How many of you suffer from or know someone who suffers from a mental illness? Every 30 seconds, someone somewhere takes their own life because of depression. Yet, we don't see it on social media. We don't see it in the news. We don't talk about it with our friends. At least, not as much as we should. Because it's not happy. It's not fun. So we push it aside. We push it into a corner and we hope the situation will fix itself. But the truth is, it doesn't. Ask an anxious, depressed, bipolar, or schizophrenic person to tell you how their illness affects the way they see their world. Because they will tell you it affects their every second of every day. It makes it difficult to function in a world you don't feel is yours. It's a constant battle, trying to confront your illness on the one hand, while trying to fit in normally with it on the other. So you see, you start living two different lives because you're afraid that people will start seeing you for who you really are. That behind your smile, there's struggle, and behind your big personality hides even bigger pain. I want you all to take a moment to think about how difficult it is to explain to someone why you're sad all the time when everything in your life is going right. They say you're the star in your class, the captain of the football team, the life of the party. So how could you ever be depressed or anxious? So after a while, what you fear the most is not the struggle inside of you, it's the stigma inside of others. The shame, the embarrassment, the disapproving look on a friend's face, and the comments that you're crazy that make you hold it in and hide it. So what do? You hold it in and you hide it. So you hide it because the stigma is very real. And if you think it's not, think about this. Would you rather tell your friends you missed dinner last night because you had a migraine? Or because you felt the walls were closing in? You felt you couldn't breathe, that you were in fact suffering from a panic attack. We live in a world where if you break your leg, everybody runs to sign your cast. But if you tell them you're depressed, they run the other way. You see, the first step to solving any problem is recognizing that there is one. We have to have the conversation. We have to talk about it so everyone understands. And we have to be open and honest about how we really feel. And stop answering good or great when someone asks you how you're feeling. We need to have more compassion, to check ourselves when we blindly assume we know where someone's troubles are coming from, and recognize that we cannot possibly understand what the other person may be feeling. And for those who are suffering, know that you're not alone. Because despite mental health issues, a man went on the moon. And a woman has sold a best-selling novel that has captured the hearts of millions around the world. And a painter has mesmerized the world with his masterpieces. Know that you're sick, not weak. Know that it's an issue, not an identity. So you need to learn to love and accept yourself for who you are. Because we're people, and we suffer, and we fall, and we cry, and that's okay. Know that there is help, and it's okay to ask for it. And even in the face of such adversity, there is hope.